The Porsche 911 GT3. It's many people's dream car. Our car tester Klaus Nietzwitz is taking one out for a spin in Spain. He says the 911 GT3 has been around since 1999. This is the latest edition whose appearance has been given a major overhaul. The technology is all new too, including a new engine. To see if newer means better, he's going to put the car through its paces near Malaga. On regular roads where most GT3s are driven, it quickly becomes clear that this is a car suited for everyday driving and running errands. But its technology also makes the GT3 fit for the racetrack too. A 368 kilowatt engine powers the rear-wheel drive model, propelling it from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 3.4 seconds. Klaus says the 911 aerodynamics package increases downforce by around 20%. For regular drivers, that means more safety at high speeds, for instance on the Autobahn, because this machine can hit 318 kilometers an hour. He says the best thing about this car is its 4-liter 6-cylinder engine and the great sound it makes. He's sure many folks will be glad to hear that. As for the suspension, Klaus says it's very stiff. That makes for a bit of a hard ride, but he believes anyone buying a car like this wants it that way. The result is very precise handling on country roads, and on the racetrack you can round curves quickly. When it comes to looks, the GT3 is a real beauty. The rear lid, wing, and wing uprights are made from carbon fiber. Much of the rest of the rear end is lightweight polyurethane. Efficiency is the buzzword here. Every part of the GT3 was analyzed and optimized. Inside, sport seats, normally found in race cars, and the synthetic suede steering wheel are the most striking features. It does have a sat-nav, but this GT3 is purely for purists. Buyers can choose between a 6-speed manual transmission and a 7-speed dual-clutch one. Klaus is now on the racetrack. He says you can't really push a car like this to its limits on public roads, so let's see what it can do here. Klaus explains that this racetrack is 3 kilometers long with plenty of fast and tight curves, the perfect challenge for this kind of car. So let's get to it. To his joy, all of the driver assists have been switched off. As a former race car driver, Klaus Nietzwitz knows how to stay in control of a powerhouse like the GT3. This stretch of track seems to have little grip, and without the electronic assist, the rear end swings out a bit. But you can control things extremely well and safely. Optimized spring and damper tuning improves the GT3's lateral dynamics, and Porsche's active suspension management system, known as PASM, manages to strike the right balance between comfort and sportiness. The rear axle steering also increases agility on curves. Now Klaus turns to the engine, which has been completely overhauled. It now has 4 liters of cubic capacity and an output of 500 horsepower. Just what you need to tackle the track like this. The performance is phenomenal, Klaus enthuses. It's responsive and has a red line of 9,000 RPM. But what's really nice is the sound. Just listen to that power. On public roads, the sports car uses 12.7 liters of fuel per 100 kilometers, but consumption is likely to be quite a bit higher on the racetrack. Klaus says the 911 GT3 is really two cars in one. It's both a sports car and a car for everyday use. He's had great fun driving it on the track, so he's off to do another lap. But this kind of fun has its price. A 911 GT3 costs over 150,000 euros in Germany.